Okay, so the first question, let's talk about Netflix. So despite Netflix still being a popular means of offering entertainment, what causes people to pirate content?
Yeah. Can you let me see the
Of
question?
course, let me share the
Yeah,
screen
share.
and
Yeah,
because
please share the screen.
okay, just one moment. I need to, okay, well, now, okay, well,
Okay. Yeah,
okay,
yeah, it. Yes. Netflix still being prop. Despite Netflix still being a popular means of offering entertainment, what causes people to pirate content? What causes people? Maybe um, they want to make money from the pirated content. Um, the second is the content. Um, some of the content um, may not be affordable in some regions, in some countries. The original price is still high. Mm,
so maybe, of course, so it can be due to the price or, for example, yeah, as you said, maybe making more money, so some other issues. And tell me, what would you do in that situation? Would you still pay? So it's like, when you need to pay and you need to, okay, maybe it's higher than you expect. Like, yeah, I know that, but I need to pay. Do you pay? So in that situation, okay, would you pay?
yes. Um, I will pay. I will pay back. Um, um, I don't think everyone can pay.
Of course, you don't
Yes.
think. Yeah, not
Yeah.
everyone, of course. And for
Mm,
example, if we were going to have maybe some rules. So, for example, if you paid some money, I don't know, they could take some actions in order to avoid piracy. For example, would you pay? So you say, okay, I pay this money so that you can control it. Would you pay, or you would say no, it's not
yeah.
something, yeah,
Please, I pay because I respect um their their work, their property. But
yeah,
I don't think if I pay, they can control the uh, piracy. They can control the situation of piracy.
of
So
course,
uh, I think we need more the laws, restrictions for the piracy.
yeah,
Um, yeah, and it's not easy to control. Yeah.
yeah, of course.
Uh,
Of course, it's not
yeah.
easy. So you would pay, just, here we have second conditional because it's unreal situation. So would is good one. And number three, no, because it's according to the article that we don't actually have it. So do you think that Vietnamese people are willing to pay money to legally get access to the content, or they prefer to pirated content?
I don't think all the Vietnamese people are willing to pay money for evil or to legally to get access to the content.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah.
of
Um, because maybe the the culture of
Yeah.
Vietnam. Um, people don't people Vietnamese people think some Vietnamese people think that um, they don't need to pay. They don't need to pay the uh, um, uh, intellectual property.
Yeah,
Yes,
of
they
course.
they pirate
Pirate, of
pirate
course. Pirate.
pirating pirating is normalized in Vietnam.
It's really normal. So pirating
It's
is normal. To
normal. Yeah, it's not
normalize is verb, of course. Normalize
normal.
is,
Yes,
yeah, of
it's
course.
normal.
Yeah,
It's normal in Vietnam. Yeah.
of
So
course.
uh, um, we need to raise the awareness
Of
and
course. Of course. Yeah,
um, and educate the people.
very
Yeah.
good. Educate people and raise awareness, of course, public awareness. I do agree, definitely agree. So the most important thing is to raise people and public awareness about the issue. Then they decide. They, it's something related to people, so they decide whether they want to pay or not. But we can't force because it's not something that we can control. It can't be under control. And I do agree with you. Yeah, very good. Thank you. Okay, and now we're gonna move on to a new topic. I like this topic. It's really interesting, and I think maybe you do. So if you're ready, we can get started with our new topic, and it's a really short video. Let's watch it. So just
Yes.
it's really short. So let's watch it, and then we'll talk about our new topic that is really interesting, I think. One moment, just let me share my, so you can guess the title. Okay.
Mhm.
Can you see? Okay,
Yes.
just, yeah, just watch it and see what do you think.
It's silent.
Of course, just watch, of course.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you can guess. Yeah, the topic of this session. So we're going to talk about, as you can guess, plastic surgery.
Yeah, plastic surgery.
Yeah, of course. So let me ask you my first question. So that is really, I think, uh, maybe good question. So first of all, let me ask about the meaning of beauty for you. Really, what is beauty for you?
Beauty is um, independent. Yeah, uh, confidence, uh,
Confidence.
independence.
Yeah. So you mean inner beauty, not only physical, because we have physical beauty like appearance, and we have inner beauty.
Inner beauty and
Something, yeah. And
outer
physical,
beauty.
yeah.
Outer beauty.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Uh, Inner beauty and outer beauty,
Oh,
right?
no, no, not
Outer,
outer. So inner beauty
outer.
and physical, physical. So
Physical,
yeah,
yes,
of course.
physical, inner beauty and physical.
Physical beauty. So of course, physical beauty. So it's like about appearance and inner beauty, as you said, like confidence. Okay. Well, and what do you think about plastic surgery? So as we watched in the video, so there, you know, that's we can say, unfortunately, we have better, I think, situation this year. So it's getting, you know, I think in my country, at least, people don't tend to. Maybe in the actually past few years, what actually that was a really big trend. So everyone wanted to have plastic surgery to change their face appearance, but not now. I don't know. That's really good. Fashion is changing. So what do you think? Do you agree?
I think it's good. Yeah,
If we
it's good
need,
because
of
if
course.
if it's good for health, your health. If it's not it's uh it doesn't harms your health.
Of course.
If you have money, if you like it, you can do it.
Yeah, of course. It's something that, as you said, if it's normal, if you need it, for example, you have problem with your nose, it's okay. There is a problem with it. But you know, actually, unfortunately, I think nowadays these maybe plastic surgeries actually like, you know, has become a trend. And maybe they are signs of social status. So, oh, you are, for example, in good condition, especially clothes or any, for example, different factors. So I think they, you know, they have become signs of social status. So, and actually the problem is this, not, of course, beauty is really good. Making yourself more beautiful, why not? And we enjoy, why not? So it's really good. But actually the problem is with the thought behind it. And as I told you, and I want to tell you again and again, the problem is with the word over.
Yeah,
Overdue, overuse, of course.
overuse
Well,
or
yeah,
abuse.
overdue, of course, when you do something too much. So that is overdue. So the problem is with the word over, but totally, of course. Well, okay, so let's see. What is the message behind the widow? So could you get the message behind the widow? So what was that?
Mm, the physical beauty is important, but um, you you has your own beauty, and don't imitate to be someone.
Yeah, of
Imitate,
course.
yes, don't try to,
Don't, yeah,
don't,
to
don't
imitate
try
someone else, someone's, yeah, of course.
someone, yes, yeah,
Yeah, and
um, and don't overuse, uh,
maybe,
um,
yeah. So if you think that if we keep balance, you mean, yeah, it's really good to
yeah,
make, I don't know, yeah, of course, to make yourself more beautiful, more attractive. So of course, but don't overdo. So
don't overdo.
overdo. So it's like, just keep the balance. So I do agree with you. So beauty is good. So it can something like it's good for your soul. It's good for your, for example, social status. It's good for your family. So of course, beauty is really good. But if we keep balance. So how popular is this phenomenon in Vietnam? So what do you think about it?
Yes,
Is it
it's
popular?
very popular in Vietnam now.
Ah, really?
Yeah. Um, um, many years many years earlier, um, some year before,
Of
when
course.
Vietnamese women try to um try to Vietnamese women um imitate uh Korean women.
Curry, of
Why?
course.
Yeah,
Ah,
when
I
they
know.
watch Korean films on TV, yeah,
Yeah,
uh, they try to um, imitate the beauty, physical beauty, and um, the style of the the way that they dress.
of course, of course.
Yeah,
Ah, so
um, and I think at that time, so we the Vietnamese women change a lot about their physical beauty.
of course. And yeah, how about you? Have you ever done, so have you ever had plastic surgery?
Um, yes, I I um I make my nose higher at this point at this point.
Ah, of
Yeah,
course. So yeah,
but
of course.
it's not overdue. It's just a
Of
little bit higher
Yeah.
because I don't have a high. I have a very low nose.
Ah, of course.
Yeah,
Ah, so
very low
so got it.
nose.
So it's like,
Oh,
first of all, it's not really. So I can't understand. If you didn't say, I wouldn't understand because it's really normal and natural. So it's
yes,
really natural. So yeah, sometimes we need. So just you remove this bone. Yeah, just this bone.
a
Yeah,
little
of
bit
course.
at this point. And many friends, like many my friends and my college,
Yeah.
didn't recognize I did it.
Of course, of course. Well, it's like I do agree with you actually. So trying to imitate people's styles. So like it's I don't know. The problem is maybe, yeah, maybe someone can be really good looking, beautiful, and with a good style. But actually, I myself. I'd rather to stick my own vibe. That is mine. So I just, I have my vibe. I don't want to change it. I don't want to, for example, yeah, if I want to change it, of course, I definitely agree when I need, of course. So for example, Botox or I don't know, different plastic surgery, I do agree definitely if actually they make you more beautiful. But totally, it's really good. So I myself, I'd rather to stick to my own vibe, to have my style, you know?
Yeah.
Well, okay. The first phrase, under the knife. Okay, well, so you can see the meaning and yeah.
Wow.
Uh, while having, of course, medical operation, so under knife. So the good synonym, simple one, having surgery, medical operation or surgery. So that is having surgery. Okay. So some people have phobia. Some people do too much. But about Korea, of course, I will watch a video about South Korea. So to see, because yeah, I know that most of people, Korean people, have I don't know why, it's just plastic surgeries, and it's actually it has become a trend in their country. So under the knife, this is the first phrase, and
My uncle is going under the line on Thursday to clear the blockage in his heart. Blockage, yeah. Oh,
uh,
blockage. Someone blocked
yeah, the
something blocked the
no,
heart.
blockage.
The,
This is a problem, and it causes heart
the
attack.
block-
Yeah, of
heart attack.
course. So of course, it's something that actually when it's something related to blood pressure and heart problem. So it's something happens that actually your blood can't actually move into your body easily. Like for example, it's like like a block. Some parts are blocked, so it can't move, and because
Yeah.
of this they need to of course have operation to remove. Of course I'm not doctor, but I know that because this one is, yeah, and it's really dangerous. So it can cause, for example, it can happen due to high sugar in blood, or for example fat, for example being fat. It happens, it's like your the blood in body can't actually circulate easily, can't move from heart to, and it's like for example it's stuck some parts in some parts, and it causes really dangerous disease. So it's like they need to remove and clear so that they can breathe, they can leave. Well, so Thursday to clear the blockage in his heart. So it's not, of course, plastic surgery, it's something like medical operation. Well, and taboo. In Vietnam, there is a
Taboo.
taboo against sex in any sort of conversation. Oh, really? So what is taboo? So you can see something that is not acceptable to say or to do. So
Mm.
taboo is something that is not acceptable to say or to do. So that is taboo.
Yeah. In Vietnam, there is a taboo against sex in any sort of conversations in public. Yes.
Huh? Of course. So, is it real? What do you think?
Um,
So,
yes.
what it means? Because I can. Could you please explain this issue, like what that means when say there is a taboo against sex in any sort of conversation. It's like you don't talk at all. It's like, I can understand. Could you briefly talk about it?
Mm, um, sex against sex. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like,
Another two. Yeah, there is a taboo against sex.
there is a taboo. Oh, of course, it's not normal. So, but I don't know. For example, if you talk, of course we don't do this. It's not just in your country. For example, especially when it's the first date, you meet someone, why you need to talk about sex? Well, of course, it's not acceptable. So we don't do this. It's not
Mm,
normal. But it's not a taboo. It's like, we don't like it. But in your country, it's just like a taboo. So do you have any other taboo against something in your country?
mm, I, 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 I can talk anything.
Yeah, so that's really
In
good.
our conversation, I don't have any taboo because it depends on whom I talk to
Of
and
course.
where I talked, where
Yeah,
uh, we talked on what is the topic or what is the topics of the conversation.
yeah, of
Uh,
course.
yeah,
Yeah,
if we have a closer friend, uh, we can talk about sex. I think so.
of course, of course. It's like, maybe it's a bit, sometimes we have some old-fashioned beliefs, but maybe not now, not all people. So of course, maybe for older generation, so it can be considered as taboo, but not for everyone, as you said. For example, in my country, not tipping. If you don't tip, this is taboo. So maybe not tipping. So you know that it's really common in my country, and we can say that most of people tip at least 20% of their bill to servant, hairdresser. So everywhere we go, we need to, because I'm not sure if I told you, when you go to a restaurant in the US, actually the bill is higher than you expect because you need to. It's like some extra charge that you need to pay. And for example, tip, if you don't do, it's like, really like a taboo. Oh, she didn't. It's like,
Mm,
it's not really
mm,
acceptable. So I think one of the biggest taboos in my country is not tipping. So why we
not to
have
be
to,
is
yeah,
one
of
of the
course,
taboo in your country.
of course,
Oh,
of course. So we tip everyone. So server, hairdresser, I don't know, driver, so bartender, so everyone. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Wow. Okay, normalize. So as you can see, make something normal. Normalize. So you just use it. Actually, it's like, I don't know, when we make something,
Mm,
yeah, of course, to a normal, standard. So we say we normalize it. Yeah. So as you can see, my friends told me not to normalize the bad behaviors of my girlfriend as it can lead us to a toxic relationship. Of course, we shouldn't normalize something.
my
So,
friend told me not to normalize the bad behaviors of my girlfriend, and it can lead us to a toxic relationship.
yeah,
Not to normalize the bad behavior of my girlfriend. Yeah.
of course. Well, so
Mm,
this is another word, and ah, of course you will make sentences just because I'm not asking you, maybe you're not ready to make sentences at the moment, but later, of course, you will make some sentences using this word. Let's
yes.
explain the meaning of them, and then when you're ready, you can talk. And yeah, charisma. So of course the problem is with, my manager lacks of charisma of a good leader. And of course we have charisma and charismatic. So someone who has charisma, the ability to attract people, attract attention. It's charisma.
Charisma.
Yeah, of course.
Charismatic.
Yeah. So charisma is the ability, and charismatic, someone who has charisma. It's like, they can easily attract people. So we say, yeah, charismatic. So especially, for example, as a man, I'm talking about men, okay? When you are, I don't know, muscular, when you look strong, when you're well dressed, when you, for example, you're good looking, of course, all of them can attract people and can be considered, and of course, your behavior. So it's like something totally, both of them, combination of physical and inner beauty for people that can attract people. For example, I don't know, being good looking. I don't know, like, I think muscular men. So I think they can attract people. They look, because they look strong, looking strong. So all of them maybe. Wow.
Good looking, muscular.
Muscular. Yeah, muscular. That's very strong. So you know that, yeah.
Looking strong.
There's some factors.
Maybe you are charismatic. Charismatic woman.
Really? Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
thank
think
you
so.
so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. That was really good compliment. Thank you so much. So being charismatic, especially when you are a leader, when you're leading, that is really important. Some people can, some people can't be. Well, let's use these words to make some sentences.
I have I have been under the knife 3 times in my life.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been under the
maybe 4. Yeah, 4 times in my life. I have been under the knife 4 times in my life.
Of course. Good, very good. I've been, yeah.
That's good. In Vietnam, we avoid to talk about sex as a taboo.
Yeah, of course.
Or talking the sex, talking about sex.
Yeah.
Is taboo in Vietnam.
So it's like you avoid talking. Just after avoid we use ing. Of course, you avoid talking. Very good.
Avoid talking.
Yeah. That's normal.
Being failures in business is no, not normalized. I mean that being failure in business is normal, but I should try I should change it
is
to
normal,
verb.
so we need to normalize. It's different, a bit different, because you
Yes.
normalize something when it's not normal. So you make it
Mm,
normal. So,
mm, mm. Oh, the U.S. Uh, are normalizing. The U.S. government is normalizing rela- normalizes relationship with Vietnam.
of course, yeah, good one. So, yeah, so they're normalizing, yeah, relationship between countries. Of course, that's really good. Yeah, maybe. And charisma,
So this one.
charisma, of course.
Mm, yeah, my friend um, is a type of um, is a woman. Is a woman with um,
Yeah,
charisma. And my friend is type of
yeah.
charisma person.
Yeah,
Charisma
charismatic. So this
person.
one, because you are using an adjective, so you say she's kind of charismatic. Charismatic, leader or
Problematic.
friend. Yeah, of course, because this one is adjective.
Problematic.
She has charisma, so she is
Charisma.
charismatic. So of course, so you need to,
She is charismatic.
of course, because
Charismatic.
yeah, of course. Actually, if someone can easily attract people, can motivate everyone, so we can say that this person is charismatic. So this is actually the way that we use it. Well, okay, let's keep. Just before I forget, because you talked about nose operation. When talking, you can easily say, "I got nose job." So it's okay. We say nose job. So instead of nose operation, so you can say, of course, you can say nose operation, but you can also say, I got nose job.
No top. I got no top.
Of course.
Huh?
Yeah. For example, I got a nose job to remove an extra bone. For example, I got a nose job. You can use it. So,
Means that I have an operation.
of course. Yeah, of
Um,
course.
I got a nose job.
It means I had a nose operation.
Ah,
Of course. So we normally say, because we don't say when talking, especially in the street, we don't say nose operation. It's a bit formal. So just nose job. It's really good, informal, and you can use it.
I got a
Well,
nose job. I got a breast job.
yeah.
Breast job.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, no, no. I try to change it.
Yeah.
If I want to talk to I if I want to talk someone that I got a great top, so I use it.
Okay, so no, this you want to use it. You want to use it in different, for example. Yeah, no, no, this one is different.
It just for the nose only.
Yeah, of course.
It
Yeah.
just for the
Okay.
nose job.
Yeah, of course, you say, for example, let me say, but the breast surgery, for example, yeah, you
Breast
can say
surgery.
is that, but not everywhere. So it's something because you don't, but yeah, yeah. But that is too informal, okay? Don't forget. So it's informal, but of course you can say.
Yeah, good.
Okay. Okay. So
Interesting.
you breast job, that was really good. You had breast job, yeah, of course. You got breast job, that is breast surgery, so you can say, yeah.
We cannot say
Let me say, for example, because for example, it depends. When we actually get breast job, it's like, if you want to increase or decrease the size, they are different. For example, we have breast reduction, so that we actually decrease the size, make it smaller. Okay, so, or we have increasing breast, so they're a bit different, but you can use breast job for both of them. Yeah.
Yes.
For example,
We can use it. We can use it. I got breast job.
Of course.
We can replace the nose.
Of course, when talking to your friend, why not? Of course, you can easily, everyone actually, that is street language, so you can easily use it. Yeah, of course. But when you want to actually specifically mention what type, it's better to say. So for example, if you got reduction or no. Yeah, of course.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. That was really good. Okay. We have a good video to watch. Let's watch. Korean women really think about plastic surgery. So let's, again, we have reading, but there is no reading. Let me share the video, but this video is really good one. Okay. One moment.
눈을 가장 많이 이게 또렷한 눈, 또렷하고 큰 눈을 가장 원하는 것 같고.
근데 요즘은 막 쌍꺼풀 수술 되게 많이 하고.
Subtitle, because they're Korean, so you need to check the subtitle.
그런 게 너무 일반화되어 있으니까 아예 쌍꺼풀 없이 윗눈도 되게 매력적.
요즘에 한국에서는 쌍꺼풀 수술은 수술이 아니라 시술이라고도 많이 해서
젊은 나이부터 쌍꺼풀도 하고 코도 하고 뿌띠 시술 같은 거 뭐 필러라든지 뭐 지방 흡입을 해서 자가 지방을 넣는 경우도 많고요.
뿌띠 성형이라고 해서 그냥 가볍게 수술이 부담스러우면 코에 필러나 이런 거 넣는 수술도 많이들 받으시고요.
아이유 성형이 좀 예전에 유행했다고 그랬었는데 저도 좀 하고 싶었었거든요.
자주 많이 하는 시술은 보톡스, 필러. 보톡스나 이런 가벼운 시술 같은 것도 요즘에 되게 유행 많이 하고요. 뭐 이게 뼈를 이제 깎거나 그런 수술도 요즘 많이 하는 것 같아요.
우리나라가 많이 성형에 대해서 많이 선진국인데요.
성형 강국이라고 불리는 게 또 어떻게 보면 좋은 거기도 하지만 어떻게 보면 저는 조금 성형을 좋아하는 사람이 아니기 때문에
한국에서는 성형수술에 대한 인식이 되게 긍정적인 편이어서 네, 다들 많이들 하시는 것 같아요. 과하지 않게 자기 컴플렉스 그냥 가릴 수 있으면 그게 좀 더 자신감 생기고 좋은 것 같아요.
뭐 만약에 콤플렉스가 있으면 성형을 조금이라도 도움을 좀 받아서 좀 고치려고 하고 싶거든요.
저는 성형 나쁘지 않다고 생각해요. 더 예뻐지려고 그러는 거잖아요. 그것도 화장의 일종 아닐까요? 자기를 가꾸려고 하는 거잖아요.
저희 나라에서 이제 많이 찾아오셔서 하신다는 게 굉장히 좋은 이야기이긴 하지만 저는 개인적으로 성형을 멋내기 위해서 하는 건 별로 안 좋다고 생각을 해서
다른 나라에 비해서 확실히 뷰티 쪽이나 성형에 관심이 상당히 많은 것 같아요.
저는 이 교정을 했었는데 그것도 어떻게 보면 성형이라 할 수 있는데
성형은 본인의 의지로 하고 싶으면 하는 거고 그리고 자기 외모 컴플렉스가 있으면 고칠 수 있다고 생각하고요.
나쁘게 생각 안 하는 것 같아요. 더 예뻐지면 좋은 거.
Let's talk about the most actually popular plastic surgeries in Korea. So the first one was
double lip eyes.
Of course, yeah, double eye. Yeah, of course.
Double eyes.
Yeah, and and liposuction and Botox fillers. So everyone,
Botox filler, yeah.
of course, and actually, so and as you just watched and as you just heard, it was like, you know, they normalized, and it's really normal and acceptable. It's really good actually. So they have positive mind about plastic surgery. Okay, so now, why is South Korea called the plastic surgery capital of the world? Because, let me share my screen so that you can see the question. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not sharing. Okay, it's okay. Why is South Korea called the plastic surgery capital of the world? So, of course, because
there are many people from other country come to use their service.
of course. And why do you think people in other countries have to fly to Korea to have cosmetic or plastic surgery? Because they have really good doctors,
Yes, I think so.
technology.
Technology.
Yeah, of course, they can change faces. Really, they can change faces. It's simply scary. Like, you know, for example, I go before surgery. I'm Monica. After surgery, for example, I don't know, Anastasia. So someone else, like, you know, they can easily change faces and bodies. So it's really good, actually. And
But I think
yeah.
the South Korea, they make good. They suitable to make the surgery for Asia people, Asia women, and
Oh,
not yeah, because it's the lifestyle that their style. Uh, it, they good at to
of
make
course.
the
Yeah,
Asian people.
of
Uh,
course.
but you are maybe European or uh, American is not their style. I don't think they make they good at make you prettier
Ah,
because
it's like, you know, because
uh,
maybe you are talking, let me explain what I got. It's like, you know, you are talking about the form of face, you mean? So because actually, so because we are different, you mean? It's like difficult to have plastic surgery in Korea, or maybe they have different factors of beauty I didn't get. So why?
I think set they make the plastic surgery
Very
for
well. Yeah.
Asian people. They did well, but I'm not sure that um, they make to another face kind man
Of
in
course. It's like, you know,
other
in some
region.
places, because, you know, on YouTube, actually, I watched some video. Yeah, I can say that they're really good at plastic surgery and, you know, operations because, and I like the way that they can, why not? So actually, when there is any issue, so you can, so fix it, why not? But, you know, in some cases, so I watched a few videos on YouTube. It was like, yeah, that was a bit another person. So totally changed, totally. So 100%, it's a bit, I think it's not really normal because you are not that person anymore. And so, for
Mm.
example, I saw a case in, what actually it was a short video about a case in court. Man, husband against wife. Why? Because wife had actually, yeah, operation before marriage, and she didn't actually let her husband know. After marriage, after giving birth, of course, children look like mom and dad. And as a husband, you're thinking that, wow, my children will look like, you know, exactly like, you know, my wife, so beautiful. And then unfortunately, it doesn't happen. So because of this, the man, actually the husband, yeah, brought this case to the court against his wife. So this, I mean this, you know.
Yeah.
You're
Yes.
living with an ex.
Some days ago, when I went to Da Nang, on the flight, I
Yeah,
saw the very beautiful woman,
yeah,
and she went with her family, her husband and her daughter. Yeah, but her daughter is doesn't look like her. I think what you mean. You
yeah, the
mean
problem, yeah,
yeah.
actually the problem is, yeah, you can say, okay, I did this one, so it's okay. I can make myself more beautiful. Why not? I will do. I will do because I do agree. I think if I need, I should, I have to do. So, but when I change myself to another person, actually, I think this is maybe my husband, my boyfriend's right to know. Okay, you're getting married to me, but maybe our kids will be, I don't know, a bit ugly. So it's like, yeah, because of this, but totally I agree. I like beauty.
Yeah.
So, yeah, of course, you've had plastic surgery, so I'm not going to ask you this question. So we talked about it. And tell me, what would you do if a friend or a member of your family said that they would do plastic surgery? So you say it's okay, it's perfect, or what would you do?
Yeah, it's okay.
Of course, it's
It's
okay.
okay. It's your choice. But um, be healthy. Um, don't do, don't overdo.
Yeah, of
Um,
course,
yes.
of course.
And your
Yeah,
health is more important than your beauty.
yeah, of course. It's like, for example, in my country, you know that we have celebrities, I don't know, actors, actresses, wow, and everyone says, wow, they're really perfect, and they show, this is my skincare. Dear, you can't do this, and we know that it's like, I don't know, it's lie, because you can't have a really perfect, of course, if it's actually, it comes from your genetic, totally different. So as I told you, for example, you have really good skin, really good skin. So as I told you many times, it's like, bright and shining. So that actually comes from your genetic. So,
Okay.
but you can't have it just with either a cream. No, it's not possible. But in my country, people do and people don't say, you know, that
Yeah.
is, yeah, they do. And they say, no,
Yes.
I haven't. Yes,
In
dear.
my country, we are no, either do we
Uh,
don't
you
yeah,
know,
maybe people don't say what they do.
they don't say, I don't know why. In my country, people, yeah, not all the people, but for example, if you ask, say, no, for example, I don't know, do some skincare. No, dear. No, it's not something related to skincare. So we know they don't say. So it's not good.
Yeah.
So if you do, just let me know.
Secret.
Maybe
That's a
I like
secret.
it. I want to do it. I want it. Why you don't let me know? It's like I want to do it. So I'm asking because, for example, okay, you're really beautiful. Please tell me so that I can go and I can do the same. Maybe they want to be the, I don't know, the one, the most
That's
beautiful.
a secret. That's a secret because they are the best, beautiful. They don't want you are the best.
Of course, of course. Yeah. Because I used to have a friend. She destroyed body and built again. And I was like, okay, so tell me, I was a good friend. And she was like, no, I didn't do. Maybe a bit Botox. Dear, it's not Botox. I could see that the form of eye totally changed. And say, no, it's a bit Botox. Of course it's not. I can understand what they don't say. Well, okay. So, this question. So, why do a lot of people, especially women, want to do plastic surgery? You can use these suggested answers, or you can add something.
Yeah, they want to push their extreme self-esteem and confidence.
Yeah.
Also improve. They want to improve their appearance,
Of course.
change their look. Yeah.
Of
And
course.
some people in Vietnam say, believe that if you want to, if you change something, your your uh, your life is changed.
Of course.
Fortune, your fortune
Ah,
has has better.
I do agree. Why not? But I do agree. I don't know why, but I do agree with this.
Many Vietnamese people believe that.
Yeah, I do agree.
Maybe the culture, the our eyebrow, they
Ah,
change the style of it.
ah,
They believe that it change your fortune.
really? That's
Yeah.
really
And
interesting.
uh, yeah, maybe you said has some spot pot. Um, you I don't. Uh, just let me check.
Of
Um,
course.
please wait for me. Um, mold. Yeah, mold.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah,
of
if
course.
you have a mold, uh, be, be, uh, below, uh, no, um, on your face. Yeah, the mold on your face is not good for your fortune. So
Oh,
yeah, the fortune teller asks you to uh,
oh,
erase it,
wow.
erase it, and make your fortune change better,
Yeah,
get better.
really? Oh no.
Oh no,
That's
just
really
believe, just someone believe it.
that's really interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
fortune tellers. Yeah. So it's like, maybe your life when you have a white and pure skin, your life will be whiter, and more pure. That's really, actually really interesting. Yeah, I've never heard about it, but it's really interesting, I think. Yeah, it's really interesting.
I very curious to know to know what if you can do what on your face you can change.
Uh,
You want to change your
if
face
I could
or your
change
body.
something on my face or my body, what would? So first of all, let me say, the first thing, maybe,
Because I think
yeah.
you are you are a perfect woman. You have
Oh,
a perfect
thank you.
beauty.
Thank
So
you so
what
much.
you want to change? What would you do?
I'm not sure what, because, yeah, if I could, actually, I can say that I'm obsessed with good skin, perfect skin. So
Mhm.
I definitely, and maybe in the future I will do this. Maybe I will get some fillers here. I'm not sure. Maybe I think just this. Maybe I can lift a bit, just this one.
Mm.
And maybe in the future I need to think, but at the moment I'm thinking about these two. I think, yeah, it's good. And I really like to have a dimple, like when you smile. I think you have. It's like when you smile, you can see me. Yeah, of course I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I like that one. Maybe
Uh,
this one.
maybe
Just this.
you should go to the Korean,
Ah, yeah,
South Korean or Vietnam to make it. It's
of
very
course.
very big, very, not expensive. But
uh,
if
uh,
you do in the US,
in my
it
country.
costs you a lot of money. Yeah. So many Vietnamese from US
Ah,
in other countries come to Vietnam to have a plastic surgery. My
so
aunt, my sister, and my relatives, the first day when they came to Vietnam,
yeah.
they go to the hospital to have
Uh,
a plastic operation.
Of course, because it's, yeah, of course. So I think price is reasonable. So that, of course, in the US, you can't do this. It's so expensive. Everything is expensive. So, of course, operations, even giving birth is too expensive. Of course, you need to be ready. So, but if when I get older, if I need, I will definitely do. Not now, because, you know, now I'm happy with myself. I don't know why. I'm happy. It's okay now.
Yeah,
In the
yes,
future,
I think so.
yes, I will
I
do in the
think so.
future, maybe.
Yeah, you are
I will
perfect.
do something.
You have a perfect beauty.
Thank you so much. You made me really happy today. Thank you so much. Yeah, actually beautiful
It's
in
an
your eyes.
interesting topic, huh?
Of course, I like this
Okay.
topic. And you know how many words, because you know we have some other words. So the next session, first of all, I will give you some other alternatives because this topic is really good and it's not bad to know something about it, special different types of plastic surgery, some EDM, some actually it's not bad to know. So at the next session, first of all, we complete this topic and then keep going with a new one. Okay?
Thank you.
Wow,
Yeah,
thank
goodbye.
you so much. It was really good time with you again. And of course, have a great weekend. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Welcome. Bye-bye.